Ayushmann Khurrana, welcome to CNN News 18.
Thank you so much, Vishal. Thank you.
Ayushmann, first, congratulations for the success of Dream Girl 2. The film is having a great time at the box office. Did you expect such a powerful and positive response from the audiences?
Of course, when you heard the narration, it was a lot of fun, and we were laughing, rolling on the floor, and we were quite confident that people will find it funny. And I'm glad that we have released the film at the right time. So everything has gone well. It's a great sense of validation from the audience.
Talking about the validation, while watching the film, especially in the third act, towards the end, there is a scene in the wedding where it looks like the pure case of conviction, the way you were talking, like a real hero. Do you think a comedy of this nature came at the appropriate time in your career?
I think comedy is such a genre that people always love watching it. And it's like a family film, it's a family entertainer. You take your friends and family together and enjoy. And there's a certain suspension of disbelief in the comedy of Dream Girl 2's ilk. Because it's slapstick, it's commercial. तो दिमाग घर पर छोड़कर आप ये कहानी देखते हैं, फिल्म देखते हैं, and people love watching it. Like, it's for janta, it's for masses. So it's something which was, I think there was a void in the theatres of a typical comedy in recent times that got fulfilled with Dream Girl 2.
Like, while we understand that the fabric of the film, but knowing your choice of film, did you have any apprehensions about some dialogues in the film? Because some of the dialogues are double in nature.
I think it really depends how you say it. That's the nature of the film, because there's a guy who's pretending to be a girl, and it comes with the credibility of the actor, that how you perform, how you do it. And we have seen that happen in earlier Masi films also. And if the intention is right, and if people are loving it, if the audience from different circuits, especially the family audience, is okay with it, and they have no issues with it, then it's fine, it's all cool. We got a US certificate.
While we're talking about the comedy, is there anything that you will never do to draw a laugh while working on a film?
As an actor, you should be open to doing different roles.
Like, is there a thing which you'll say, ye main nahi karunga, even?
Anything which I can't watch with my family. My kids enjoyed Dream Girl 2. So I think it's fine for the family audience. Something which I think I'm not proud of in future, I will never do. Yeah.
Having experienced a sort of a rough patch in your career, do you agree with this quote by William Goldman, in which he has said that nobody knows anything what's going to work about film business?
Yeah, nobody can predict what's going to work on the box office. Of course, I think it's the collective viewing and the community viewing which really matters, that how the psychology is of a group of people going together while watching a film, and you can only go with your own gut and conviction, and rest, the universe will conspire, and the success of a film is actually multifactorial. It's nothing, you can't be the sole conspirator behind it.
So, I watched the film in the midweek, and the theater was packed, and it was the last show. Some of the people when I met were not, there was a mixed feedback to the film. How do you deal with the harsh feedback?
I think nothing is sweeter than success. The film is doing great at the box office. It's been the highest opener of my career till now, and it's not meant for intelligent people. Of course, if you're watching from that lens, there is a crazy amount of suspension of disbelief. This film is not meant for intelligent or woke audience, or somebody who's going to really pinpoint or underline things which may not work in a very typical cinematic grammar. It is slapstick. It's an ode to the 90s cinema, and it has widened my audience base, and this film will usher me or encourage me to do films which are of my core genre, which are very progressive.
Yeah.
So once in a while, every 3-4 films, I would get out of my genre and go to the wider audience, probably cater to the bigger palette of masses, and get back to my core genre. That's why these films like Andhadhun or Article 15 have been successful because of Dream Girls and Balas of the world.
Yes.
Otherwise, there will be no takers for those films.
Yeah.
So I need to widen the base.
It looks like each time Anu Kapoor and Ayushmann Khurrana come together, the outcome is a very entertaining film.
I have got like 100% success ratio with Anu Kapoor sir. He's a phenomenal actor, very bright, intelligent, full of energy. And also with Abhishek Banerjee, for example, this is my third film with Abhishek, fourth film with Seema Pava, second film with Manjot. So I've had second film with Vijayaraj, third film with Vijayaraj. So with all these people, I have got 100% success ratio. So I have had like great lucky charms around me for Dream Girl 2, and I'm glad the film has succeeded.
Does this also mean that now we're going to see Ayushmann Khurrana doing more comedy films than to say those content-driven films?
Nothing like that. Nothing like that. You know, the tide has changed. Even the family, small town content films are working in theaters. So I would always go with my gut. But as I said, once in a while, I have to expose myself to a wider audience so that my kind of films, my core films, they work well with those people as well. Theatrical has seen a boom in the past 3 months, and it's a great change.
Yes, it's a good
Yeah.
day, good month for the cinema.
Yeah,
Every
yeah.
film is working. But you know, you are a cinephile, a hardcore movie buff. Is there a film you think that changed your life, or the one you can watch over and over again?
Well,
Maybe
there,
while watching
there
it-
are a lot of films.
One film, do you think Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar?
Yeah, during, of course, my childhood, I loved Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar. I loved Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na, Lagan, Three Idiots, Rang De Basanti, Shakti. There are a lot of films. There are a lot of films.
But if I can request you to pick one, would
One
you-
is very difficult. I'll pick Jo Jeeta Wohi Sikandar then, and Kabhi Haan Kabhi Na. These two actually, or Swades. I'm sorry, I can't pick one. There are a lot of films.
You know, Dream Girl is running to pack houses,
Yeah.
and it's running quite successfully. It's in the cinemas right now. How Dream Girl will impact Jawan's business at the box office next week?
I'm a huge SRK fan. I'm an SRKian, and you know I'm also excited to watch Jawan. And you know we have like a good time, and till it releases, it's a gap of 2 weeks, and we've hit the 50 crore mark, and fingers crossed we may hit 100. You never know, and it's okay. I think you can exist with another film. So yeah, so all excited for Jawan, and also excited for the journey of Dream Girl 2 as well.
And finally, you know, India-Pakistan match is just coming up.
Yeah.
You are a big cricket buff. Whose game are you looking forward to most from the players?
I think both Virat Kohli and Babar Azam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what message do you have for Team India?
For Team India, do well, and I think it'll be a great, you know, what do you say? It'll be a great contest between our batting and their bowling, and that'll be a lot of fun. It's high adrenaline rush every time there's India-Pakistan match because it's a rarity. They hardly play with each other. So Team India, do well, make us proud. Lots of love to you.
Ayushmann Khurrana, please keep surprising us. Looking forward to lots more. Thank you so much.
Thank you.